Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper. Today we're playing some Stonehearth. Welcome to Rockside. That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, me saying Stonehearth, welcome to Rockside. I feel like there's a gap there that doesn't need to exist. Welcome. Some of you with a keen eye, I know, I'm just saying, some of you with a keen eye, apparently a caravan does approach, we'll ignore that for a second, are probably wondering, Innkeeper, where's Rockside? It's right here. I don't know what you're talking about. Rockside is right there. We moved. It's fine. We updated twice, I might add. I had another Rockside waiting, but it updated before I could use that, which meant couldn't use it. Not great. So this is basically Rockside v3. I should have really called it Rockside v3, but I'm not going to, like, start another one. I'm not going to, like, make another town. I want to continue Rockside because we were making progress, okay? What I've done is I basically mimicked what we had before. We're about 5 days in, so we've gathered a lot of stuff. Also, shops. Leather's really cheap. So I bought a ton of leather. I also bought a ton of something else, I believe. Oh yeah, I bought a ton of corn. There we go. I bought a load of corn, loads of leather. I've still got some money left over and all this stuff to sell. I've been selling shields. Shields sell for 70 a piece, and they're easy to make. That's fantastic. That's 700 every 10. That's a 7k every 100. That's insane. It's so good. So good. So for those that are wondering, this is Rockside. I haven't actually layered the roads just yet, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to be moving this farm. But what we did is I've made the house that we did last time, and I've made the carpentry place. And also, look at this. I put some stone braziers down near the fireplace. It looks like a proper fireplace now. Look at that. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, it only lights up at night, but that's a really, really cool effect. I'm loving that. Hopefully, there's like an option in the future to have it on all the time. Because that is fantastic. They did fire very well in this game. I just like it sort of being blocky. If they just keep it like this, that'd be fantastic. We won't make this the blacksmiths. I feel like a blacksmith needs to be around here or somewhere else. But I wanted to put the masonry over here because this is where our mine's going to be. We're going to be talking about the mine entrance later on. Or in a minute, actually, because this is going to probably take over half the episode. Also, for those that are wondering, goblins are here. We have been offering them tribute in the form... okay, wait a minute. 10 Jupiter logs in exchange for 1 Cathedral Arch chair. Sure, no. That's terrible. What am I talking about? I think I also bought a really nice chair. There we go. I bought a very nice bed early on. Very comfortable. I've not used it yet for some reason. I think I'm waiting to use it. It's pretty great. I'm very hyper right now. You know, play some Stonehearth. Some of you were talking before. I should just let them do their stuff in the background. Some of you did say that you wanted the videos to be longer. I am going to keep this run at 20 minutes apiece, but the reason I make them 20 minutes apiece and have 4 episodes recorded is because that one extra video does wonders for my ability to actually live stream. It's pretty great, okay? Usually when oh crap. I mean OS. I mean OC, what? You want one comfy bed? You dumbbuck, me big glittering chieftain, natural order mean you give me stuff, and no destroy you. Me want supplies, understand? You want 1 comfy bed, and 1 fox pelt. Alright, sure. I'm getting ready to destroy them, I might add. I'm getting ready. So they've got a comfortable bed. Does that go straight away? No, I guess they come and pick it up or something like that. They've not really been picking anything up, so I'm not too sure how this works. But okay, we're satisfying them, basically. That sounded weird. If we just continue onwards, get him to do some mining. If I just, what was I thinking just then? Oh yeah, I was talking about why the videos are, well, why I'm recording Stonehearth the way it is. So having 4 episodes of 20 minutes apiece is really easy for me because I don't have an amazing amount of time. We all know this. I like to do this in my spare time, which is unfortunately quite limited. I might change something. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what I even said right then. But it means that that 4th episode it basically gives me the extra day to do a live stream or to do something else instead of, you know, having to record and obviously I have to go do live stuff at the same time. Basically, we're working around schedules. Apparently, what happened? I think we got attacked. I think that was the attack music or the battle music that they've installed, which I might add is really good. But unfortunately, it does that. Like the second combat begins, it's just like done. It's beautiful, but at the same time, pretty weird. I can't stop looking at this fireplace. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. We do need to cut down some more trees, and probably actually start playing. Oh crap! Combat. Okay, I think I know why it's happening because this hunter keeps going too far near the goblin base. If we just get rid of this sort of sapping camp and like have it right here instead, I think that'd be a much better place for it. We'll probably do the same here, and then we'll get rid of this one. Beautiful. We just get that sorted out. That'll be much easier for us. We don't want to ignore them just yet. I have myself a very interesting stuff set up. I'm not too sure if I mentioned, actually, buying all this leather and getting a lot of gold and selling the shields for 70 gold apiece. I feel like I did. This is my second take, so I got two. There was too much going on the first one. Too much. Okay? But yeah, I'm going to record 4 episodes again at 20 minutes apiece. Hopefully, it doesn't, you know, grind anyone's gears. I know the problem with making 4 episodes in a row is that responding to comments takes way too long. That's the only reason why I'm hesitant at doing it. But at the same time, I mean, live streaming is pretty fun. So, so fun. Although I might be making excuses. I'm not too sure. might be the case. We'll never know, really. We'll never know what's happening in my mind, unfortunately. However, what we can do is go ahead and place these lanterns. Where do we want them? Like right here? Oh, no, we can't place them on the walls. Okay, we'll have like a lantern right here and another one right there. Do we want them like that? I like that. That looks pretty good. We've got a bunch of lanterns, and we've got this gate right here, which I don't think I'm going to use. I don't like the idea of using the gate. We haven't got anything on the inside just yet, and we haven't used our comfortable bed. Which is quite unfortunate, but I'm not too sure what I really want in here. Other than maybe it's just extra living space, because otherwise it's kind of wasted space. A daily update. Don't worry, Tolson. I've got it this time. That's right. Net worth is amazing right now. A new sailor will join you. There we go. Norm something. And apparently we have a seller at our midst. So what we'll do is we'll sell. Oh, they sell for 32. It's not great because that's 70. What else sells for a decent amount? Nothing really. Ores don't even sell for that high. Is that iron? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we have 4 shields. So we'll go ahead and just sell all of our shields. And then we'll buy some extra beds. There we go. We've got like a bunch of comfy beds right now. It's really good to see. Then we got the new guy, which is pretty great. Now I need to go ahead and actually name some people. That'd be a good idea. So if we go to our list. Obviously, Jared. Where are you? Farmer. How do I do this? There we go. Jared, our farmer. I can't remember who everyone was last time. We're going to have Tolson be our... Oh. Okay. We'll have Tolson be our mason. It's going to take a while. We'll have our trapper be... Who's our trapper? Ephrael. Ephrael sounds like a trapper to me. I'm not sure if that means anything. You sound like a trapper. Trapper? You sound like a trapper, damn it. Right, and then we'll have... Oh, we still need Islay. Oh, no. Who's going to be Islay? Islay's got to be the blacksmith. Okay, let's not lie there. Islay should be the blacksmith. The carpenter can be... Usk. Yes. Usk. There we go. Who else? We got a weaver right here. Nelria. You know, that's a weaver right there. Nelria. We don't have Nelria's cousin, Nilria, yet. We have to find out if you are, in fact, a man or a woman. It's very important, okay? It's a very important thing. You, sir, you don't look like Islays. You look like an Islay. I like it. What's up, Islay? You're going to be our new blacksmith one day. That was a rhyme. I like it. That was a rhyme. I like it. I like rhyme. Okay, then we got a bunch of other names from commenters. We got Japopo right here. A long time Japopo. A long time Japopo. Japopo sounds like a delicious snack. Yo, can I get some Japopos? Can I get some Japopo over here? This does also sound like Chipotle, which is apparently a food type, which I have not indulged upon myself. Can Idea, which is a commenter. Sock is also someone that commented. These people didn't really request to be named, but I mean, they commented. I mean, it's too late now. You're in the doghouse. We got Douglas. Oh wait, no, Donglas. Donglas. Is it Donglas? Okay. I can't be Douglas. So Douglas, Grackle Carter. Wait, what? Sure. Grackle Carter. That's an RP name of mine. Skippy. Welcome to the Skippington. Wow, we have a lot of people, apparently. That is pretty great. So if we actually play the game, that would be a pretty good start. What we need to do is move our farm. I'm not sure where to move our farm. That is the big question. Tell you what. Nah, you know what? I got a better idea. We need to go ahead and arm our folks, okay? How many people do we have? Not enough. Okay, you know what? We're not going to arm our folks just yet. Just yet. Nearly, though. We're nearly there. Wow, it looks really cool. Like this. This looks... we got a bit like this because this part is wood that I couldn't get rid of because it's part of a normal house. But yeah, I quite like this new design. I'm not too sure why. I think I just like the sort of level change in comparison. It going down before maybe obscured the vision of the building itself when it's gone the side. But yeah, that's sort of what I just said there. I'm not too sure where to start. There's so much to do. Tell you what, we'll move the farm. Where do we want the farm? Well, we don't want it in the way, which would be pretty great. I like the idea of the farm being down here in this nice sort of little area that we've got right here. They're right next to berry trees as well, which does help out. We can have like a building right here for the farmers. The problem with that is I kind of want this bit to be our castle. Oh, no, we really do need the farm in this patch of land right here. That's so much space that we will really need it. We can have our farm down here. There's so many places we could really have our farm. That is kind of the issue we're having right now. Not necessarily an issue, but definitely something to think about. We're definitely expanding on in this direction, though, for the time being. But I kind of want to like have our town center right here, like a hall right there, or maybe along here somewhere around this area. Maybe in the center, you never really know. If we just go ahead and go along with having our farm down here, I like the idea of that. What we'll do is we'll cut down a small sort of a walkway right here. We'll get rid of this tree as well. So if we have like a nice... Ah, you know what? No, let's just cut down that tree. I mean, I know they're not really going to be using the roads. That's the problem that we're going to have. But that's kind of fine. I don't really mind too much. It's mostly for aesthetic anyway. I want the road to sort of go around and then go into this lovely farm area. I like it even more because we have berry trees right here. If we make our... Oh, we've already got a stair. That's fantastic. So we've got 2 berry trees. We've got some berry trees right here. What we can do is make like a nice little pathway along there. I like that. How are we going to do this, actually? I kind of want to make the pathway straight away because I think that'll look really cool. But we'll get like the farming and that lot sorted out first. So where do we want this house? We want to get a house set up, of course. We had a house last time. Tell you what, we could go for the same design we had last time, which was pretty cool. It was a fairly unique design. If we might want to chop down these trees, because I feel like we're going to be using this space right here. Might go too far forward. If we mine that up, then it can go right. Yeah, I'm trying to sort of layer it around where my mind is thinking where the road's going to be. I'm thinking there's going to be a road down here that goes to where the eventual mine will be. And then there's going to be a road that sort of curves around like this. We'll save right now. We've got to save a lot, okay? Something we got to remember. Okay, I thought it wasn't going to save then. There has been a bug where it just doesn't save, which I think they fixed. I have switched to the 64-bit version because it's actually better now than the 32-bit one, which is weird. Or at least, well, it's not a 64-bit system, it might help, but still. It's just a little bit more stable. From what I've found, anyway. Also, we can use the loot system now, which is pretty great. And it's really good because they store them in their inventory. It's better to sort of tell them to loot because they actually carry more than one. Or at least I've found. Why do you not carry more than one? I guess they... that's weird. Sometimes they do carry more than one. Like, they always carry one if you don't tell them to loot anything. I guess they all said that they'll pick up one each. That's probably what happened there. I'll see if I can show that off later. Right now, though, I look like an adult, which is fine. It's fine, really, in the grand scheme of things. We want to make some fences, so we'll go ahead and get that done straight away. Beautiful. I'm not too sure if we can have any, like, extra armor pieces. Tell you what, we do need 3 more of these. We want, like, 3 soldiers to patrol around. Eventually, we'll have 3. Also, where's the mason sign? That's something that I didn't get around to doing. Is that it? Mason wall. There we go. Beautiful. I'm not too sure where to put that just yet, other than the masons. Wait, you know what? I know exactly where to put that. Right, if we go ahead and make ourselves 2 of these fence gates. Oh, I missed my 18 fence gates. That'd be beautiful. And then we'll make 40 of these fences. I know that's a lot. But at the same time, we kind of need a lot. So, at the moment, I'm not really worrying about it too much. Now, we can go ahead and make our blacksmith right now, actually. Where are you, Islay? Before we forget, okay, we have got a blacksmith hammer. So we can go ahead and tell you to do some blacksmithing, which is really good to see. Now, we won't have you around here. But I think for now, it doesn't matter too much, because we can just move you. Or do we have to? You know, I kind of want to hold on the principle of we're only going to start doing it once we have a blacksmith. We've got to focus, okay? Let's not spread our energy so much. I'm not about efficiency. I'm about love and nature, man. Right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, so if we go ahead and... Oh, I got a cool idea. Right, so if we have a nice little 8x8 area right here, that should make a double door. It should, and it will. And then we'll have sort of like a nice attachment right here. That also goes along a little bit right there. So what we can have is we can have a doorway that's sort of, well, a way to get into this house through this little cubby hole right here. That's like a nice fence that goes around that's attached to the farm as well. I think that looked really nice. So if we go ahead and we'll do the thatch roof design again. But what we'll also do is sort of make these areas out of wood. We're not completely. Like, I like this entire side being made out of... Not that bit. Yeah? Or no? It's weird. I think, you know what? We'll make this side white as well. Yeah, there we go. It always seems like it's one of those things where you sort of do it differently on either side. Like, this bit needs to sort of be white as well. I don't know. You know what? We'll stick to it just being completely Tudor-like. Or plaster. Anyway, I keep forgetting it's actually called plaster. Also, I feel like this isn't going to work because the roof... Yeah, this tree's going to get in the way. If we get rid of these two trees... Otherwise, it will bug out and it will be like, nope, roof, no work. I can't have that. That's not what I'm looking for right now. So if we could just mine those up, that'd be pretty fantastic. Also, while we're screwing around, we may as well get the farm actually moved down here. We should really get another farmer because I am going to expand the farm. But if we forget about that for now. So we should do 5 across because that is optimal. And we'll go turnips. We'll go corn. We're not going to do everything. I'm not going to do the flowers right now because I don't need them. And then we'll do silkweed. Do we want that much silkweed? Not really. I don't feel like having that much silkweed. Tell you what, though. We could go with the flowers now that I think about it. But what we can do is instead just sort of have 5x5 plots for the flowers. There we go. I like this. I prefer the 5x5 plots. Same with the silkweed as well. There we go, silkweed. So that's a nice look. Look like, wow, exclamation marks, fantastic. Now, we've got to get rid of all of this wood as well because it's going to get in the way. And we'll chop this tree down as well because I feel like it's also going to be a little bit of a kerfuffle to have that around. Oh, sorry, just tapped the microphone there. I should get a light on. I can't see anything. I can't see death itself in the eye. I can't see death itself in the eye is what I just said there. That's pretty fantastic. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie in the eye. I'm not just sure what's going on right now, but I feel like heavy things. So now if we go ahead and get rid of these farms. Now I know this is kind of foolish because it's quite far away from our main food source. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're fine. I'm going to put all my food here. There we go. All food types goes there. Also, it sounds like there's a sheep dying in the background. Not something I enjoy to hear. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of grim sounding, actually. But that's fine. It's not fine. It's just absolutely riveting. It is absolutely riveting. Right, so if you just pick up that log right there. Okay, no, the house is still sort of red, but I think it still works. If it doesn't work, we'll just sort of, you know, cheat. So, alright, we're going to put a house door right there. Okay, there we go, beautiful. So hopefully they'll be able to build this up fairly easily. Do I want to make, like, a connection with this, like, sort of a nice mini roof? Not really. I don't think I need to, that's the thing. But it might look nice. That's the problem we always have, okay? It's always got to look nice. And that is, you know, that's something that... Oh, get rid of that. I always have to... Start that again. I always have to get rid of windows and doors with the rubber, because otherwise it bugs out. It's weird. It's very, very strange. Alright, and then we'll have a window there and a window here. Beautiful. I like this. This is cozy. Then we'll go ahead and get a thatch roof. I keep, like, going, bleh. It's really weird. How do I like it like that? And then, like, have it open on this side. Oh, that's nice. Kinda. I don't think I like that bit so much. Or maybe this bit's a bit too open. What about if we open it up on this side? I kind of like it like this now, actually. But at the same time, I would like it if... It's weird. It's very strange. How do I want to really do this? How do I want to feel? It's an interesting looking house. Can we make it even more interesting? We can. Not really. Not with a thatch roof. We don't have any yellow block types. So we can't really make it very interesting. So you know what? That is as good as it's really going to get by the looks of it. So we'll go ahead and build. I set a roof, I believe. Oh, what do you want? Sure. There we go. Sure. Go ahead and build it up. Beautiful. So hopefully they'll get that nice and built up. Won't have any issues. Unfortunately, the wood is quite far away, so we'll just chop down these 2 trees here. Actually, we'll chop down that tree, not these 2. Oh, the council's really good. Hopefully it doesn't bug out when they're trying to do all that. But I don't think it will. I think we'll be absolutely fine. Now if we go ahead and just sort of do a little bit of mining. Use X-ray right here. Got to use the tools that are given to us to our advantage. There we go. We want to get as much minerals as we possibly can. It's going to help us out in the long run. We need to really do some strip mining so we can look for ore types. It's probably a much better idea. I think we'll start doing that in a second. What I need to do now, while they're like mucking around with all this, is I need to go ahead and start like making roads. Now we've got to like work with roads, okay? We're going to manipulate them. We've got to be a part of them. Obviously, I'm not really, you know, a big part of manipulation. Not something I'm... Well, I don't condone it. So, there we go. If we just go ahead and try and make this sort of interesting. Now, it's not going to be completely cornered. I'm going to try and make it look a little bit ruined, if that makes sense. There we go. It's not going to be completely angled like this. But for now, it's going to make it easier for me to build a nice pathway through the wood. What is this? Ah, hello, sir. You appear to be selling goods. We've already sort of got... Oh, no, we need those shields. I'm sorry, my friend, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to let you go. You're a very good salesman, though. I do like your work. If we go ahead and get the... If we get these connected... Now, normal roads are going to be 3 across, and the big town roads are going to be 4 across. And this is primarily for the double doors that are probably going to be a little bit more prominent in the main towns. So that's nice. That's pretty cool. Now what we can do is we can get the rubber and just sort of demolish parts of it. So if we just like get... Oh, right, I forgot it does that. Yeah, I forgot the rubber does, in fact, screw you over a little bit. You know what? We'll remove this. I don't know why the rubber does that. It does, I might add, get rid of the entire road. Do I want that? Not really, no. That sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. If we go at normal speed so they keep building this while we're, like, mucking around. At the same time while we're mucking around, it's probably going to bug out, so we'll just give it another shot. Well, we'll give it another save. No shots. Not in here. And then we'll go ahead. That is a good point. But Cake, this is your fault. You've conditioned me to... Whenever I think of, like, any sort of spirit, which usually leads to vodka, just automatically think of cake. So, this is your fault. I've been conditioned this way now. It's going to be that way for the rest of my life. To be honest with you, it could be a lot worse. Not really that bad, actually. Right, so if we just go ahead and if we... I don't know how to do this. I don't want it to be completely... Ow, that hurt. If we, like, just sort of tap around... I want it to be all connected, but at the same time... just sort of look kind of rugged. Okay, daily update. Don't worry, Tarlstone, I got this. Our net worth is ridiculous right now. Ah, this is working out, actually. This is not bad looking. It's not meant to be, like, a nice-looking road, this bit. Because it's so worn down. It's sort of in the middle of the forest. There's not much maintenance going on. I don't want it to be completely destroyed, but I do want it to be sort of a little bit rubbish. We'll do the same here. There we go. It's not a bad-looking road. I quite like that. Then it would sort of lead into, like, this road that we'll have right here that's 4 across. 3 across, even. 3 across right there. 3 across right here. There we go. And then sort of this road will lead up into it. Sort of like that. There we go. That's nice looking. I quite like that. I don't know why I'm going for this sort of rustic, not really rustic, but unmaintained design when going through this little forest right here. But I think it's a nice look. What we can do is probably, instead of using the stone curb, which